This week, President Obama sat down for an interview on WTF with Marc Maron and shared some pretty spot-on thoughts about the state of racism in this country. But everyone's hung up on him saying, the N-word. Yep, you heard that right. President Obama said the N-word, but let's be real. Considering 5 former US presidents were members of the KKK, there's no way he was the first, and I doubt he'll be the last. Here's the actual quote, which no one's really talking about. The legacy of slavery, Jim Crow, discrimination in almost every institution of our lives, that casts a long shadow, and that's still part of our DNA that's passed on. Racism, we're not cured of it, and it's not just a matter of it not being polite to say nigger in public. That's not the measure of whether racism still exists or not. It's not just a matter of overt discrimination. Societies don't overnight completely erase everything that happened 200 to 300 years prior. So, the president says there's way more to racism than not just saying the N-word, and then everyone flipped out over him using the N-word. Finally, he said the N-word! How's that for irony? Regardless of what you might think of President Obama, he makes a really good and important point, even if most people seem to miss it. Our nation's past influences our present. Laws from the 1960s that prevented Black people from living in certain neighborhoods play a role in where many families live today, along with what resources and schools they have access to. Then, of course, there's the harsher jail sentences for crack cocaine, often found in poor urban communities, versus lighter sentences for powder cocaine, mostly found in affluent white communities. There's also immigration policies that unfairly target people of color, and students of color facing harsher punishments in school, which often ushers them right into the prison system. These are just a few examples of institutional racism that are much bigger than who said the N-word. So what do you think about President Obama's thoughts on racism? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you next week right here on Decoded.